Same season, new year, and as I need to tilt you a little bit away from that window, which is a very bright window, transfer window, so it can be different players. I don't plan on it anymore. We want different run of form. By saying that, I don't mean winning, losing, I mean just keeping the winning form. We've got a different continental trophy to play for, and it's all kicking off today. Welcome back, guys, to episode number 6 of season number 5 of this Schalke save here on FIFA 22. We are 9th in the league, as I want to, I shouldn't have said that actually. I'll first off say, watch last video, like that one. Watch this video, like that one. Subscribe if you're new around here as we aim to reach 7k. But the initial thing that I was going to say is kind of a big thing. How long do you guys want this save to go on for? I am conscious of time now before FIFA 23. Of course, that's September. It is quite far away, like 3 months, 2 months. I don't know, but in Road to Glory terms, or in career mode terms, it's not long. I've got like 1 save left, I would say, after this. I'm thinking maybe create a club, or your guys' suggestions down below. I'm going to go completely off you guys. End of FIFA. I just listen to you. And of course, I want to see how long you want this season to go on for. This save, should I say. Another season after this one? Another 2? Do we do this till FIFA 23? I don't think so, as we're going to show you the calendar straight away. That's something for you guys to think about. I am now doing the content, and I'm letting you guys do the decisions until FIFA 23, where I have big things planned, as we have Wolfsburg to start today off, then we have Hoffenheim, Bayern Leverkusen, the Europa League, as I was talking about, against, I think it's a Norwegian team. They've got 5 stars, I'm guessing they've won it 5 times, and they did actually pip Leverkusen to the post, and someone else finished second below Napoli in the group, as Hamburg are after that. We're going to play these first 2, I think. Simulate Leverkusen, play that one, simulate Hamburg, and if we confidently win away, I might sim the home leg, but that is to be decided. Depends on how we're doing. As a Grinic has an offer here. 33 million ain't bad, but he's just signed that contract. Atalanta, a lot of Italian clubs trying to drag him over there, as we are going to finish the window off right here with deadline date. I think we've spent our money, I think we've spent it wisely, and I think we're done. Look at that. 7 million really spent, or 6.8 in fact just spent with the Abisha outgoing money, so I think that's good. 6.8 really on Tobispo. As Maxto departure, he's gonna go to Sheffield United. Has that gone through just within a flash? Has he just decided that straight away? Is he going to actually leave? Or can we not try and sign him back on? He's leaving. He's decided there and then on the spot that he's leaving. I was going to keep him in a little bit of suspense. We're going to lose our first ever signing to the club, Maxto, on a free to Sheffield United over in England. Bit disheartened. He is getting old and we have kind of replaced him. I'm guessing that means Rivas will come into the squad. He's both-footed, of course. Ludwig onto the bench. Don't want to play a player who's, of course, not going to be here. I'm going to keep him on the... No, I might play him till the end of the season, but I'm a bit upset by that, actually. I'm also upset by another fly going around the room. It is very warm and humid in England. I cannot stop them as Rivas from Sampdoria. Good money, but of course, need to play him now. He is going nowhere, as 2 offers right here. I'm going to reject the first one. Another one for a Grinic. Everton's not a bad home for him, but he's got a home here in blue and white in Schalke colours. He's in the Europa League. I think the team's going to want to stick for this Europa League journey that we're going on. As Sanchez, a lot of money from Frankfurt, another team in our league, which I do not want to let him go to. Release clauses are the only way you're probably going to get one of my players in these last 2 hours. If you don't spend on release clauses, if they've even got them, you're not going to get the players, as I think that is business done. The team we play next spending 149 million. To be fair, making a lot of profit. 4th in the table as another Rivas offer. That's got a player. Not a cracking player in that, and I am going to reject that. Monthly scout report. Anyone I could promote just to get a little bit of experience? I'll go with Rafael Haas, even though he's another wing back, but he is high enough rated for our board confidence rating, as we only have 1 striker on the bench now because Soria is injured. We've got all 3 pages of subs, which I love to see, as the first team for Wolfsburg is Riveros in net, Zeefweek, Maxto, Bella-Kotchap, Obispo and Ferreira, with Agrinic and Becker. Sanchez just in front of him, or them, with Baden Fredriksson and Jorginho Routier as the partnership. And let's see this team that we're going to be against. Bernardoni is in goal, Savic, Martinez, Lacroix, Kostic, Arnold, Matau and Kluivert, De Thomas and Malinovsky, with Correa up front. A couple of changes in there. I am happy not to see Harvey Barnes in the lineup. He wrecked us in that 4-0 thrashing. Let's make sure it's a different score here. They are now 4th in the league, so let's get on with it. Bit of a clip on Sanchez there. Should be a yellow card. Thank you very much. After this move goes on, as Becker goes round to the side, Zeefweek dips it in. That's not a good clearance though, and oh, Baden should have scored that, to be fair, but I don't think he saw it coming, to be fair to him. Very close early doors. There's talk about Malay's retirement, as that was tactical. That's a good challenge, actually. That's a challenge I love to see. Although in a dangerous position, we have managed to handball it, Routier. I mean, I thought it were a good tackle, but we've given a penalty away from the free kick. Of course we have. Our striker just in the way of Obispo's chest. Didn't see it touch his hand at all, but we'll trust the referee's decision. Hopefully justice is served. It didn't look like handball. And it's put wide by RDT in one of the worst penalties I think I have ever seen. That is what you call a drag. Absolutely shocking. As Obispo now to jog it forward. Guilherme, it's round the corner into Ferreira to try and run a little bit here. He's going to keep on going. Now he's going to try and cut back a little bit. Have we got an option? There we go. Got an option in here. Into Sanchez. Baden's trying to peel off. Being let off the hook so far as Maxto's easily got that one. There we go. As long as he puts effort into the remainder of his contract, I'm going to be happy, as that's a free kick our way. 15 minutes into this game right here. Now it's into Becker, as we're going to turn and run right here. Sanchez, Baden, Agrinic. Agrinic needs to get this out wide through that gap, and that's a brilliant ball. First time whip in from Guilherme. There we go. Peeling off Agrinic. And a good save by Bernardoni. Very good move. As we'll whip this in now. Agrinic looking for Maxto, the big man. Malinovsky away, saving his goalkeeper. Bella-Kotchap to take it down. Now a back heel, which hasn't worked. But early chances going on as Bella-Kotchap stayed forward. Lively game, this one, I've got to say. You can see we're trying to get revenge for the 4-0 thrashing. As Agrinic plays a solid 1-2. He's definitely come on at leaps and bounds since he's signed the contract. Sanchez with good movement into Agrinic. One more across. Baden turns out. Goes for the shot. So close. As RDT goes back to Kostic with it right there. Savic into Martinez, into Malinovsky. It's over the top into Kostic. Arnold with it now. He goes to the side. 5 minutes left. Correa gets a ball through to him. And what a save from Riveros. It was a pop shot. As now we've got to get this away. Almost half time. Been a very tight 0-0. But I say tight as in both teams have been equal. But there's been a lot of chances as Becker to try and dribble this away. Baden is up front somewhere. If we can get him on it, that would have been good. He's still got the ball bounced back to him as Becker. On form, that man. As Sanchez running through, can he beat the defender to it? He's got the pressure on Lacroix, who just gets away with it. As Correa now in the middle of the field. 1 added minute. Metazo. And that is the half-time whistle. 0-0. Very tight affair. Got to say, though, this is a great game for the neutral. As Savic into Arnold. Gonna get us up and running. Martinez flicks that over the top into Kostic. Zeefweek with the block. Agrinic. Now into Baden. Becker needs to try and get that forward. Into Sanchez. Guilherme on the overlap. Could we get an early chance right here to break this tight deadlock? Guilherme scores on the angle! The Brazilian Roberto Carlos Jr. gets, I think, his first goal in game for us. I can't remember a time he's scored, but he's got one on the angle right here. Left foot, beats Bernardoni. And in a game we got thrashed in last time, we lead straight after half-time. Great finish that one as Malinovsky into Matazo. Kluivert, we've got to get playing now though. We've got to make sure we shore this up. It does say first in 16 games, so unless he got a couple last season, which to be fair I don't remember, that's a new for him. And Sanchez to run away with it here. As we try and get a pass on, we haven't succeeded. Routier, oh, rough challenge. Don't want to get a striker sent off now. We've got Sawyer injured. It's only a couple of weeks on him as well. As Kluivert tries to get it around the corner of Obispo. Can see a difference since he's come in, with, of course, defending. Apart from when Routier got in his way for the handball, as Matauzo onto Correa. That's a good chance for RDT, who slotted it home. Equal now. Now we've got a scrap for the last 20 minutes again. What a game for the neutral this is. They've got the goals they've deserved from this game, as here is Sanchez. Puts it into the path of a Grinic, and what a save, Bernardoni. Time for him to be the hero. It's time to put Kovac on. I'm not going to risk that just yet. I do want a short corner, however. Sanchez running in. Can we dummy that a little bit? We do. Trying to get an angle. Flicked back. Becker through bodies. And clawed away. We'll put Shibe on. I think I trust Shibe more in this game. I don't know why. More defensive-minded, I'd say, than Kovac. And we need to, of course, keep in this game, as that's a pass into Maxto. Can we get this out wide into Shibe? He's onside, looking for a bit of an angle. I've got a fly in my face, as now it's onto Bella Kotchap on the edge of the box. Can steady himself up. And the centre-back has put it in the top bin. Captain Fantastic. Big Bella Kotchap has scored that. I am speechless. I had something to say just there. 3 or 2 bodies, I'd say. 3 counting the keeper. Bodies in the way. It has gone through them. That is a centre half. And Correa now on the ball. He goes backwards into Matauzo. Onto Kluivert. Looking for an angle. Ferreira with a good tackle though. And we'll try and run forward a little bit. Cut inside. We've got an option forward. Adamu. Oh, he got his touch wrong. 10 minutes left to see this game out against Wolfsburg. As it's over the top. Maxto reads. Bella Kotchap reads as well. On to Becker. And we should have gaps in the defence here to run at. They're trying to win this game. They've only got 3 defenders. Look at Becker go. He's just seized the gap himself. He's not passing this one. It's Finole Becker. What a guy he is. And he's put Bernardoni off to win the game for Schalke. 3-1 late on. To say we got hammered 4-0 away from home. And we have completely come out and stunned them here. It's just a testament to the boys. Look at Becker go. He is a superstar, him. I'm so glad I signed him. Poor goalkeeping, I've got to say, but it's in the back of the net. Now RDT gives it back into Justin Kluivert as they're going to try and get an attack off. Shibe reads that one. Down the line, Junior Adamu is. Could we actually get 4 goals against these this time? You never know. Adamu, if he crosses that early. Baden with a chance. He flicks it on. Becker's got 2. We scored 4 against them this time. Shaky camera. A brace for the man in the middle who doesn't usually get them. I'd easily say that's one of our best performances in a while. 4 goals to 1 against the Greens. I'll take that. This is in 5th, does that, as Rafael Haas. Was impressed, son, even though you didn't play. I mean, you've got promoted to the team, as we're only 2 points off Wolfsburg now. We're above as rivals. How far are we off top spot? We play 2nd next. Topper on 37. 6 points behind now. Not bad at all. We've dropped out of it. Schalke are now above it. Bayern Munich and Dortmund are both above us. We are Schalke ourselves, aren't we? Hoffenheimer up next. Is Soria back? He is not. Got to go with the same lineup who just got that amazing result. We play a team higher up away from home this time. Hoffenheim. Let's repeat what we just did. And let's see their team. Baumann, just doing a stretch here. Around Mestres, Aslikana, Akabuma, Poulsen, Newhouse, Ward-Prowse, Iheanacho and Souček up front. Poulsen and Souček should probably switch. No Bibu. Said that with a very squeaky voice. Yeah, got the team the first time round for once. Got all the names. Probably said half of them wrong when rushing, but we move. We move. As now Sanchez onto a Grinic. Let's try and get an early goal, shall we? I'd love another 4 goals. That will go very, very nicely in the camp. As Sanchez tackles straight away, though. In the snow as well, in the white kit, which is not very helpful, EA. Thank you very much for that. Let's see if we got a footing right there. Into a Grinic. He drills it forward straight into Baden, who's got the run at the side of him from Finn Ole Becker, who's now on absolute flames, it seems. As he goes back into Zeefweek. Pass into Sanchez. That's a good ball across. One more on. Routier. Got a bit of an angle. Hits the head of Astley. And Baden tries to spin it away, but blocked. Seems as if we've started off okay. As Akobuma, or whatever his name is, cut back. Souček. Newhouse, Iheanacho, still got the ball as Iheanacho, blocked, header 1, Riveros with the save, and a good one at that, but should have clung onto it, as they've still got an attack right now. Iheanacho onto Newhouse, looking for an angle, trying to get across, as Guma, whatever his name is, puts a cross in, deflected to Riveros. And Souček onto Ward-Prowse, Newhouse with it. He puts a ball through to Iheanacho, Bella-Kotchap with the block, into Souček. Now that's a good ball onto Poulsen, who's got him between Maxto and Zeefweek to put Hoffenheim in the lead. Just poor how the squeeze through. Not a great one to concede that one. Just got the gap, didn't he? Pass on in the angle. Top bin. Disappointed with conceding that as Becker now onto Maxto. Zeefweek. He's going to give it into Becker. Now into Sanchez. Sanchez looking for a bit of an angle. That is a rough challenge, referee. I'll take that free kick. We'll pass it short. Becker straight into Maxto. Through the middle. Routier. Onto Baden. Edge of the box here. They've got a man waiting to shoot. Oh, Baumann. Made a very good save with his feet. Looking for the instant responses. Look at this. We're closing them down a little bit. Who is this? I think it's not a great. It's Sanchez. Of course it is. Running forward. The blue-haired fox is now Raum. Drills that into Poulsen. Iheanacho. Almost got the tackling right there. And it's drilled out wide. Zeefweek needs to pull across. Raum running with it. He dips it in. Iheanacho at the near post. Riveros again with the save, but still can't catch. As long as it's out the back of the net, though, I'm not too concerned with him. As Ferreira now into a Grinic. Get that through to Sanchez. Routier's just running alongside them. Needs to get away from the strikers. Don't care if it takes him out wide. As look at Baden. Guilherme needs a good cross. What a ball! What a header! Baden Fredriksson. That is just what the doctor ordered. That was so precise. Tell you what, that is sheer quality from Roberto Carlos Jr. Whipped in, header, diving, came off his foot, but still, unbelievable equaliser. We are now playing complete football as the halftime whistle goes. 1-1. Again, like Wolfsburg, very good game from the neutral. Put the afterburners on for the last 45. So, in this tightly congested fixture, we've got to make sure, again, we pick up the points. Iheanacho back to Souček. There is a real title charge on. I cannot lie. 6 points in the Premier League. Liverpool, Man City. If there's 6 points in it, it's an open race, isn't it? As now Raum with the ball. Plenty of football still to be played. The Dane, I'd love him to go out with a trophy. I might even give him the armband if we get close. But maybe I'm just dreaming a little bit now. We don't have cup football to distract us. There's a Grinic into Baden. I see Routier against his former club pointing for it. We're not going to go for him though. Going to go for Sanchez instead. Whip that out to Guilherme. What a ball that is. And he touches it down through the middle. A Grinic flicked on almost. And a handball from Obispo as he jumps in the way. They will take this free kick on an angle. It's going to be Thomas Souček. An hour gone in this game. No, it's Ward-Prowse. Of course it's Ward-Prowse. Why would Souček take it over him? As he's got the ball in the middle. Iheanacho with a gap. Bella-Kotchap seizes that. As Baden and Routier have got to try and run it away and work between themselves. But he runs straight into danger and gives them the ball back as Iheanacho's got a gap. And that is poor. And Julio Metres onto Raum here. As we've got about 20 minutes, I would say, left. As Stiller. Hope that's not Ben Stiller on the field. As that was a poor joke. Raum. Maxto with the block to try and run forward. I cannot believe I just said that. Becker onto Slimane. He's come on for Sanchez. Passes it straight forward into Baden. Can we find Guilherme out wide? I love his crosses. He's going to whip it in again. Not bad, but no one there. That's Obispo now with the ball through the middle. Becker, a Grinic. It's into Jorginho. Routier looking for an angle. If we get a goal here, it would be good. A Grinic trying to drill one. He is on flames. As we've got 15 minutes left and we've given it away. Souček, Iheanacho and Stiller to work. It's Poulsen's been took off, the goal scorer. A weird one, as that's a fair challenge, I would say, on Souček. The referee agrees, and we'll move forward. A Grinic onto Becker. Poor. As Ward-Prowse into Iheanacho. Out wide. Newhouse. I think he's a really good signing for him, as Ward-Prowse now across the middle. It's not going to be a 4-1-er. Is someone going to steal this? Iheanacho tries. Stiller it falls to. Gets it back through to Iheanacho. Little flick on. Bella-Kotchap is man-marking him out of the game. He has been fantastico today. As Stiller with a foot in though. Thinking, who do I put in the thumbnail? Roberto Carlos or Bella-Kotchap? As that's across the field. Souček open. And Riveros hasn't got to it. They steal it at the death with Kalianecci. I think it is anyway. Goalkeeper stood the slightest chance but didn't get it. I can't believe it. Unlucky right there. Just round the corner. Pass through. Angle. I thought he got it. And no, it's Cali Mwendo. He must have come on for Iheanacho fully fit. So we've shoved Adamo on ourselves. We've got to go all out for that. That's a red card. That's a red card for Newhouse, who was already on a yellow, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure. So we'll go ultra-attacking. Slimane, can we nick something? Becker drills it at Baumann. We're putting everything into this now. Shibe, get on the field. We'll pass it short as goalkeeper's up. Baden tries to flick it on. No, Stiller actually got a yellow card. It's not a red. And that's actually a Cali Mwendo through. And that's going to be 3-1 if we're not careful. Riveros isn't in net, is he? Cali Mwendo to walk it in. Game's done. 3-1. That I'm not unhappy about. We gambled. We moved to the Europa League. Hoffenheim are a good team and they've beaten us. It's a tight game. 3-1 doesn't reflect it. 2-1 does. Fair play to them. Being a good challenge. That's a loss I cannot get too disheartened with. One we deserved in the end. Unlucky from us. We move to Europe. Because after that one it sits us in 7th. I'm still not disheartened. Adamo asking for more game time though. Maybe he plays in this one. I think I will rotate it a little bit for the Europa League. Because although this team's done very well, we've got to change it. Leverkusen will be the same team that we have been playing. These are 1 point behind us. Riveros wants to play. It will be the same team because that was a very tight affair, of course. Soria's still out, I'm pretty sure. Please don't let us down. A 3-0 defeat. De La Vega and Grimaldo with 2. Now that's something to be appalled by, should I say. Definitely not appealed, as this is the preliminary round. Has it done that badge thing in the top corner? It hasn't, so we should be okay to play this. I'm going to gamble with the team that I'm going to go with. A couple of changes, as you can see. I'm going to trust Rivero still to be in goal. With Ziefwig, Ludwig, Bella Kotchap, Rivas and Ferreira in defence. Grinic and Shibe preferred over Kovac, just because he's homegrown from the club. As Sanchez in attacking midfield. Adamu and Soria is fully fit. Literally came back to training, got his fitness straight up. He will play against HJK Helinski. If it lets us play, I am begging it does. We're going into it. We've got the Tifo up. We've got a little bit of a small stadium, but it's so good to be in Europe. Connor Hazard in goal. Santa, I have not missed these names. Morenteno, Peltola, Hostika, Marik Hanainen and Tero, Bujelab, Radulovic and Rizki up front. I don't want to say them again. Apart from this kickoff, we need to have 100% possession, please. Don't fancy that. It's the plum... You know, I hate saying that word, but it's the qualifying round to get into, of course, the knockouts. Let's do this. A very well-kept field as well, as Ferreira jumps straight on this ball here. Into Sanchez. We'll get running straight away. Grinic finds the ball through to Soria, fully fit. Want to see the team flourish in Europe. First time in ages, as that is a rough challenge. Grinic, should I say, takes this. Adamu flicks it on. Soria with a sweet turn. Tenor with a block. We had to simulate the second leg. We need a good result here, as he had a bit of a gap there, Radulovic. As we've shut that down. Soria with a touch on it. Moran over to Martic. Now on to Rizitsky. Rivas tries to get it away. Marek with a block. Tenno gives it into Moran. Van Heinen. Block. Grinic. Good work. Rizitsky looking for a bit of an angle here. Terho into Rivas, who's gone down. Get back up, please. There we go. Tenno, Shibe, Rizitsky into Van Heinen. Now out to Terho, as we're going to try and get the ball away a little bit. Martic through the middle. Rizitsky now into Radulovic. In towards the man out wide, Bella Kotchap. As we've passed it out right here, Adamu is going to run with it. Adamu's going to now pass it in. Sanchez, Soria into Sanchez again. Ziefwig is going to try and run it a little bit here. He's going to cut that back. Can we get a goal here? Pass that one more. Soria can't miss. 1-0, 22 minutes in. We'll celebrate with our fans. It is Soria with it from his injury with a bang. Nice little finish. Want to get us goal tally up if we are to simulate the next leg. Very nicely done. There's a Grinic straight jumping on the ball again. Soria, Adamu. Could we get 2 in 2 minutes right here? Junior Adamu! Off the post and in. That is a good goal. Can the floodgates open right here? I'd love it if we could just see us through in this game. And to be fair, it looks like we might. Could even get more players' minutes in the tank. Soria just put it through on a plate. Cut inside. Post and in. What a curler. Proving why he needs to play as Sanchez to run with it here. He's got a man either side of him. We'll go inside to a Grinic. He goes for a long shot. Hazard with a save. Well in, Connor, as we'll whip this in. Sanchez going towards Soria. He's never winning that, but it's going to land here for Rivas, having a ranger over. Attic with a throw in here, almost half-time. 2 goals is okay. We don't want to get any more risky, as the striker's name is, as that's only a warning. I thought we were going to get sent off for some reason right there. As Adamu gets the ball straight through to him. Soria, thread that through. He's offside, though. Third won't count. Still, we'll keep going, and hopefully we can rotate in the second half. I feel we can. If we can get 3, though, we definitely can. Adamu jogging inside. Looks for Soria again. Still got the ball. Flicked on to Sanchez now. Looking for the angle. Gets it off. Hazard saves. Corner ball will be taken, though, and we'll go short. We'll try and work something. Sanchez jogging with it. Now put it into the mixer. Soria heads that down. Good headed down. Bella Kotchap can strike one. Adamu tries to get there. Man down for them. Play stopped. Unfortunate injury. So we've got 2 stars on that badge. They had 5 on the other one. What is it? What is the goalkeeper doing? Why was he laid down with his feet in the goal? I will never know. Their centre-back is off. As half-time 2-0. I am contemplating changes just with how it's going. I feel like we could make them. As Kovac can come on for a Grinnick. Save a bit of fitness. See if we can come off for Ideen. And maybe Malay gets a bit of game time later. Risk it with the ball forward right here. They've put a ball on. Guilherme Ferreira is chasing Tero down. I thought he'd got injured. Obviously not. They must have kept him on. Can't risk taking him off as Boulajab. We do not want to concede in this leg if we're going to simulate the second. We've got 2 away goals as it stands, but they actually don't count anymore. Never mind. Martic, Boulajab out wide into Hostika, should I say. Hostika, if he wants to be named after Chicken Tikka. Sanchez tries to pass that away. Still not away. Tero, Rivas can't get it away. They've got it. Risky. Riveros, we're playing a risky game. I want to let them have chances, but they did right there as we need to get this out. They've actually took the striker off. Weird choice. So number 27, the lucky one. Kovac to run away with this. Needs to prove why he needed to start. Pass on to Sanchez. Pass on to Soria. We've got Sanchez just running through here. He shouldn't bottle this one, and doesn't. 3-0. Should be game over. Very confidently taken. Just running through Soria. Passes it in the middle. Bang. To the left hand side for him. The right hand side for the keeper. And Adamu here with the ball. He will pass it into Sanchez. Tries to flick that backwards, but Hostika with the block. Radulovic now gets it back as they're going to go chip it over the top. Just over an hour played now. 3-0. Still like more. Simulations can go either way, and I do want to sim it today just to get the season ticking as Kovac into Sanchez. Get that pass through, please. There we go. Adamu, take this yourself, please. Drill that. Doesn't work. Sanchez keeps it. Guilherme's out wide. Dip that over to Soria. Flick that on. Oh, and Adamu. Well, it was offside. Boulajab onto Radulovic. Out to Tero. He's going to run with the ball. They've got a man down. Is that Tero again? They need to get him off the field. I'm not sure if it is or not, though. As Boulajab, don't let them score here. We need 4. As Boulajab again on it. He's making it tick for them. Might look into the player. He's been good with his technical attributes as they've gone backwards. 20 minutes or under that now. Boulajab again through the middle. Radulovic. Don't know how he stayed on and Risky's gone off. As Vanahan now out wide. Hostika plays a 1-2 across the box. What are they playing at? They just need to get a shot off, to be fair to them, and they might stand a chance of a goal, that is. As now Radulovic again through. And that's just straight down Riveros' gullet. He's going to throw it straight out into Sanchez. Shibe now across into Soria. Man at the side of him. We need to back heel that. Look at Adamu make that run. Please just throw yourself at it. Tries to, but not good enough. If we're going to get Malay on, to be fair, there's only 10 minutes left. That's if the ball goes out of play. As Shibe looking for a bit of an angle. We'll flick it backwards onto Ideen. That's a brilliant ball into Soria. Good save. What a floated one in from Can Ideen, though. He definitely can, as we've knocked it out of play. And Radulovic now onto Olisanya, as he puts the ball straight into the middle. Valahan now running onto that. Ferreira with a block round the side. Kovac, Soria, ball through. Sanchez needs to keep hold of this. Come on, let's get this 4th here. Overplayed it. Come on, boys. We're just making it difficult for ourselves a little bit. Martic through the middle. Radulovic now forward again. There's a ball behind. Bella Kotchap. He will read that one. Full-time whistle imminent. Whacked it forward. There we go. 3-0. Think it is worth the simulation risk, but still, I thought it should have been more comfortable than that. We'll just have to roll with the 3-0 though, as we'll just praise them 2 players. Hamburg next, which we'll rotate a little bit for, then we will simulate. So Adamu can come out. He had a good game, of course, but needs to get the strongest lineup out. Excuse me. Definitely say this is it. Sanchez a little bit tired, but tomato, tomato. He should come through it. 16th away from home. Do not let us down, boys. 1-0. Scraped it. Routier. Okay, we just got it. Preliminary qualifying round. So we've got to praise these 2 here. Maybe they're playing the next one as Grinnick's picked up too many cards. How far is the next game off after this one? It is literally 4 days after. Okay, we'll simulate this one. Might have to pick a weaker team though. Here we are at home. Rivas wants to be in the team. I was going to put you in the league, mate, but okay, if you want to play Europa League, we'll put Max Joe into the league. You have decided that now. You've put it upon yourself as it is weaker. Slimane, Adamu, Baden's in there. Kovac, Shibe is the midfield. Ideen. Just first players who are on the brink of the first team. That's the best way to describe it. At home. Next opponent doesn't have enough players to win the match. Forfeiting. Okay, it's done the glitch. It's done the glitch, but it's put us through. I don't know, but it's 2-3-0. So who do we have next? Tottenham! Tottenham's going to be a good one. Going to play both legs, of course. We can't simulate them. Very happy with that. Very happy. That should be a good game. As Freiburg up next in the next episode. Got to focus on the league as well, but that is it for today. Very good draw. I'm excited now. Hopefully you guys are as well. As thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well so you do not miss us travelling to Conte's men. I will see you all in a bit. Thank you so much for the support. Take care. In a bit. And peace.